After my first pregnancy, I found myself in a lot of pain, most of which I just chalked up to being normal. When one day, while I was feeding my son and scrolling through Instagram, I stumbled across something that changed my life almost instantly. I'll share the one thing that changed my life in just a second. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Kerry. I'm a former natural figure competitor with UK BFF, mum of three, and a pre and postnatal specialist. Stepping onto the stage used to fire me up, and I really took pride in what my body was capable of and what I could do when I committed to a goal. I figured that with my background and fitness expertise, having a baby wouldn't affect my body that much. Well, all I can say was my world was completely flipped upside down and I no longer felt like I had control. Ever since I learned this secret principle, I've been able to lift and play with my kids without pain, working out without accidentally peeing my pants in the middle of the gym, and I feel like the badass I truly am inside, something I thought I'd lost after having baby number one. I mean, like you, I really wanted healthy pregnancies and babies, and I also figured I'd bounce back quickly because I dedicated so much of myself to training before the babies were born. What I learned the hard way was that training exactly like I used to after baby, without fully understanding what my body was going through, led to, well, things like peeing myself in the middle of the gym after a set of box jumps one day. God, I was so embarrassed. I had no idea the damage I was doing to my body. I really thought I was doing the right thing to get back in shape. But I remember it so well and so clear in my head when I had to wrap that sweater around myself to cover up my embarrassment. That's when I fully realized I had no idea what was happening. Okay, so that's when I really stopped ignoring things like my low back pain and really started to research how the heck to fix my body. I knew I wouldn't feel like a badass if my main concern in the gym was things like uncontrollable pee. I knew I wouldn't get the results if I had to tailor my workouts around the parts of my body that hurt too much to train. I tried YouTube videos, buying PDFs on incontinence, and I honestly felt like things were getting worse, not better. So when my research brought me to corrective exercise, I really thought, well, it can't hurt to learn. Amazingly, I'm not joking here, within about 20 minutes of learning this one principle, my back felt incredible. I finally understood the connection between the muscles of the core and the pelvic floor. And I learned for the first time all about our intra-abdominal pressure and why we should be so protective and empowered by it. I honestly could not believe it worked. I mean, I just peed my pants in front of a bunch of innocent gym goers. I'd given up hope that I could feel proud of my body as I used to, but there I was, inspired to train again, capable again, walking around and playing with my baby and loving my relationship with my husband again. So much so that 2 more pregnancies came along and the difference in my body was like night and day. It actually makes me pretty emotional to be able to say with 100% conviction that I don't have to say no to anything because of pain or fear or potentially being so embarrassed I would refuse to do things I love. How amazing is to actually be the fun and active mommy I dreamt I would be. No matter what it is that is driving you to want to heal your body, this one principle is the key. You're watching this because you really want to know exactly how to recover after baby. You know how you want to feel in your body. You just don't see how you can get there. Today, I'm going to give you that clear path from A to B, mommy. Today you have the chance to experience for yourself the one principle that can really help you to recover more comprehensively than anything else. It's my Unleash Your Core system and the foundation for all of the training that I ever do that clears pain from your postpartum body, letting you transform into the badass mommy you know you are. Just like taking action that day while scrolling through Instagram did for me. Okay, so here's how it will help you to heal and recover your core and pelvic floor and leave your whole body feeling energized. The system is really simple. You should be able to get down the basics in just about 20 minutes. I work with my mommies in stages, and this Unleash Your Core program is the foundational stage that's absolutely essential for postpartum recovery. We'd start you off with an in-depth assessment to find out what's really going on in your body. Then it's about connecting to the breath, showing you the amazing benefits of diaphragmatic breathing. Then I'll introduce you to some mindfulness, nutrition, learning to nourish your mind and your body. Before we begin, connecting your breath to your pelvic floor and that deep core. I've designed specific workout, nutrition and restorative programming for you to experience that is available to you step by step just by opening up and engaging with me on my app. And by doing this, you'll master this one principle faster and more completely and experience life-changing results while practicing whenever you want to. Honestly, mommy, if you really want the answer to a complete recovery, this is the truth that you want. And that's why you need to get this today. My entire system is $279, but if you join me before the timer ends on this page, you can recover your badass for only $100. So click below and join this life-changing training right away.